What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back talking more about Kyrie Irving today. We're going to be doing a Kyrie Irving New York Knicks rebuild. But before we get in this video, the guys, really quick announcement tonight. In about 3 hours after you're seeing this video, I'm going to be live streaming on my Crushables live channel. It's going to be the first stream of the channel, so I'd love for you guys to come out and join. Link to that channel is down in the description below. Go hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tonight to talk some basketball and do some other things. Maybe play some 2K, Madden. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So I'd love to see you guys out tonight in the stream as we could prepare for the draft and potentially some trades as well. But before I show the trade here that we did for Kyrie Irving to put him on the New York Knicks, make sure you guys drop a like on the video and, of course, subscribe if you're new around here. It really helps the channel grow. So thank you guys so much for that. And your guys' support lately has been amazing. So basically, we're going to talk about the trade. And I just want to really quickly say that I think you and I both don't know anything about what a player is valued as, especially a guy like Kyrie Irving. Like, for me, and I'm under the opinion that Kyrie Irving probably isn't worth much right now based off what we saw from him last year and the fact that the Nets, you could clearly see he doesn't want to be in or the Nets don't want to re-sign him. So basically other teams could just say, well, you don't want Kyrie, so why would we give you a bunch of stuff? So this is the trade I did. I don't agree or disagree with it. I just did it for the video, so don't take it too seriously. I know some people get triggered by this kind of stuff, but trust me, I don't even know if this is worth it or not. We'll look at the trade together. So it's yesterday. I did a trade yesterday that didn't make any sense, and today I'm potentially doing another trade that doesn't make any sense, but I think this one makes a little bit more sense. So basically, the Nets get Julius Randle, Kemba Walker, known as well, in the 11th overall pick in the draft. Knicks get Kyrie Irving. Now, Kyrie Irving, like I said, his value might be at an all-time low right now based off what he did last year and just the fact that Brooklyn doesn't want to keep him, so the leverage may not all be there. So basically, the Knicks get off Julius Randle's contract, which just sounds like the Knicks fans want, and maybe the Knicks want as well. And they trade the 11th pick to do that. And basically, the Nets walk away with Julius Randle, who could still become something maybe in Brooklyn. Kemba Walker, maybe he becomes something over there too, just replace Kyrie for a second, and then the 11th overall pick as a sweetener as well. Now, you could debate whether or not the 11th overall pick should even be involved. Then known as well, of course, is a good rim protector for Brooklyn. So I think it's a solid trade. Is it great? No, I don't know, man. Like I said, we just don't know what players are valued as anymore. I never would have thought Christian would go for literally just a 26 overall pick. So let's just keep that in mind. But regardless, I've done enough talking about the trade. If you don't agree, I understand. But regardless, we have Kyrie Irving and RJ Barrett as our duo here in New York. Obviously, I think my first goal, now I don't know if I'll accomplish it this offseason, is to get a third star here. That's what I kind of want to see. But like I said, this offseason, we may not accomplish that. Maybe we just roll with the young players. So we didn't keep the 11th overall pick, so we're not going to be able to do anything there. I'll fill out the coaching staff next year. I'm just going to go straight to, actually, we should probably do it now. Let's fill this out now, and then probably just skip right past the draft because we literally only have a second round pick. So let me fill this out real quick. Worst part of the rebuild process, but it has to be done. So with our second round pick, we got EJ Liddell out of the draft. We're happy to take him, and he's actually going to be a pretty solid player to have on the roster. Taj Gibson, I'm going to decline, I think, and then qualifying offers, you have Lucas Semanek, who is a free agent. So somebody we might have to worry about. Nothing too crazy, but free agency right now. Mitchell Robinson seems like a guy that's probably going to be on a different team next year from the sounds of things, but maybe I'm wrong. Jalen Brunson is a guy that Knicks, I've saw rumors that they are very interested in. Now that we have Kyrie Irving, though, I'm just not sure if I really still want Jalen Brunson because, I mean, look at the roster right now. You have Kyrie Irving, Derrick Rose, and quickly. Derrick Rose is going to be here long-term whatsoever. Evan Fournier, not even sure he'll be here long-term, so we do need a shooting guard. I'm just not sure I want Kyrie and Jalen Brunson to be my backcourt of the future. RJ Barrett, I like him a lot, of course. Then Cameron Reddish, I do want to see him become something, but most likely he'll probably be a six-man throughout the video. And then EJ Liddell was a great pick for us at the power forward position. We needed another power forward. And we don't have a center right now, unless we bring back Mitchell Robinson, obviously. So I'm kind of thinking that we should maybe make a move right now for a center, whether that's using a sign and trade with Mitchell Robinson and bringing in a big man. Obviously, I want like a really good big man because I just want to put it all together right now here in this first offseason. But it may not be possible. Maybe we have to wait till next offseason to get something done. So as far as centers that could be available, like Karl-Anthony Towns, obviously, would love to get Cat, but I mean, for them making the playoffs, they're probably going to offer him the max this offseason, I imagine. Maybe they don't, and then he becomes available. But for now, not really sure how feasible that would really be. Of course, Joel Embiid would be cool to put him here in New York. That'd be awesome. You got Vucevic on the Bulls, who could be available, but I'm just not sure if Vucevic really moves the needle for us all that much. And then you got like no center on the Clippers. The Grizzlies, Steven Adams could be available, but do I really want Steven Adams? And then the other one is like Rudy Gobert. Yes, we could throw in a lot of contracts and probably match Gobert's salary, but do I really want Gobert? Or, you know, Lakers, Anthony Davis. Could we take Anthony Davis from LeBron James? Probably not, right? So I don't think getting a center this offseason is very possible. We might have to just roll with Mitchell Robinson for now and just roll with what we got. So I think that's what the plan's going to be. I think we're just going to sign Mitchell Robinson and keep him around. That way we could use him in a trade later on, or he stays and he's a big piece going forward. And then the fact that we can sign Jalen Brunson. Wait, can I sign him? I can't. Never mind. Not even. Well, I technically could, but he's not going to go for that much. Come on now. The man's going to get a bag. Why would he sign a 1-year, $9 million deal with the Knicks? So he's going to want a bag if he's going to come to New York. So I'm probably going to leave that all the same. And then we have our power forwards. We have Mitch Robinson at center, and this is probably going to have to be the rotation for now. But of course, we have big moves on the horizon. This is not all said and done. We definitely have some more moves we want to make, but for now I'm going to leave my mid-level fine. Just going to leave it. I'm not even going to use it. So this offseason we had Mitchell Robinson come back. You have Alec Burks, Fournier, Derrick Rose going down, but trust me when I say we are going to be looking to make some more moves going forward. But for now, really our only tandem we have right now to worry about is RJ and Kyrie Irving, of course. But this next offseason we should definitely try to get a third guy here for sure. So at the end of the season, Ja Morant's your MVP. Jabari wins Rookie of the Year on the Thunder. Cole Anthony, sixth man. Rudy Gobert, defensive player. LaMelo, most improved. And then Lucas, Brandon Harrison. All be a first team. I'm going to assume Kyrie Irving didn't make any of these teams because he missed half the games this season as we went and got the 14th seed. I'm just kidding. I know obviously he didn't miss half the games, but yeah, I mean, we were pretty bad. So RJ Barrett led the way with 24.7 points, which is really promising to see. Kyrie had 24. So, yeah, we need a third guy. Maybe that was my mistake this offseason. We probably should have sought out a third guy in that Kyrie Irving follow-up move, but I didn't. I decided to stay complacent, and that's my fault. So, I need to definitely make up for it this offseason because this team was not good enough as we get the 14th seed. But, I mean, we'll be in the lottery. We have our own pick. And then the Mavericks also will be in the lottery. So, and then what about the Hornets? Bro, we might have 3 lottery picks this offseason now that I think about it. Well, they might be protected. I don't know. But hey, that could be awesome for us, actually. 3 lottery picks? I mean, that could get us a bunch of guys, and then that's going to win the championship right after they trade Kyrie Irving. That's kind of ironic, obviously. They have Julius Randle, Ben Simmons. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Hey, shout out to the Nets, man. They got it done. But let's get into the lottery, shall we? This could be a big lottery for us, as obviously Knicks fans do not want to be here anymore, but this still could be a big lottery. So we projected 7, 9, and 11. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that Hornets pick is protected. Pretty sure it is, but I could be wrong. But 3 lottery picks potentially. Let's see. We get number 2. Our own pick goes up to number 2. We have 12. And then we also have... Where's the Mavericks pick? Oh, Mavericks keep it. It was lottery protected. So I guess we don't get to keep. But the second overall pick? Are you serious right now? I love it. I love to see it. The Chicago Bulls get the number 1 overall pick. Man, would I love Victor Wembanyama here to pair alongside Kyrie and RJ Barrett. That would be freaking awesome, but I would have to trade up, which I do have. I feel like I have the ammunition for Chicago to trade up, which is what we're going to do. I think that's the plan. We got to trade up here for sure because, yes, I could trade the second overall pick for like a win now vet. Maybe there's a guy to do that with. Let me take a look at all my options right now. I'm going to seek out all my options. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to do what's best for this team going forward. Man, I honestly thought I had it all figured out what I was going to do, but something just stood out to me. We need another shooting guard next to Kyrie Irving, and there's just a team, and there's a guy I don't ever trade for, but if things did ever go south, maybe he would be the guy to request a trade, and like, New York's a big market. Maybe he'd be okay with coming to New York, and that's going to be Devin Booker. We can have a Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker backcourt with RJ Barrett as well. I mean, I feel like we got to try, right? I mean, it's somebody I don't often trade for. I have the assets. I have the ammunition. We got to try. We definitely got to try this offseason. So it'd have to be like Evan Fournier. I'm going to try to keep... Well, actually, we're probably going to have to get the... Dude, 2K needs to add where you can literally accept like player options before the draft because it happens all the time. So I'm going to have to manually go accept these real quick via edit the contract because you can easily trade players. So... yes, I'm going to probably trade for Devin Booker. I'm going to try to anyway and pair it alongside Kyrie and RJ Barrett and have Devin Booker be that other guy we have here, which would be awesome. Now that we've manually accepted all of our rookie contracts, we're coming right back to the Phoenix Suns who are rebuilding and had a bad year. Devin Booker's on an expiring contract. They're looking to get rid of him. We have the second overall pick in our back pocket. We have so much ammunition to make a trade. So I think number 2 would probably have to be in the trade. So maybe that just gets it done straight up, to be honest with you. But let's try to add some more just in case. So they'd probably want a couple young players, I imagine. One of Obi Toppin or Lydell, I think, makes sense. I'll throw in Obi Toppin in the trade. I'll give them probably Quentin Grimes as well. So second, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes. And I think it's fair, number 12 as well. All this for D-Book. Would they accept this? They agree. I think it was almost too easy to get Devin Booker there. I feel like he'd go for a lot more. But if he's on a 1-year deal, you lose a little bit of leverage. And obviously, if Devin Booker's getting traded, he probably requested a trade. So Devin Booker with Kyrie Irving and New York with RJ Barrett. And we kept quickly on top of that. Yeah, the Suns would be stupid to give me Devin Booker without getting quickly, probably. But hey, you know what? It's not my problem today. We got freaking Devin Booker here in New York. You love to see it. All right. So we don't have a draft pick anymore. So we're just going to go straight to player options. Well, we had a couple seconds, but Burks and Derrick Rose, I'm going to decline. Although I could accept them and maybe make another crazy trade because we do have more future first. That right there gives me $25 million in expiring contracts. So accept them and make a trade. I feel like your boys got to, right? We got to accept them and make another expiring contract kind of trade. Cameron Reddish, RJ Barrett, 2 guys. I definitely want back. Luka, if he comes back, sure. More than happy with that. But we can literally build a super team in one offseason with Kyrie Irving at the helm. And then, of course, RJ Barrett once we get him back. So I'm feeling really good about this, man. I think we definitely got something going for us. So we have our backcourt of Kyrie. And then, of course, Devin Booker. Evan Fournier, another guy who's expiring. We could maybe get up to like $40 million in matching salary. Kind of insane to think about. We still have Miles McBride on a contract. And then Lydell. So we don't really have many young players, but we do have picks still. So where would I want to use this at? That was the question. Probably at the center or the forward spot. So power forward, center, we could get this offseason. That would make some sense. You have like Gobert, which Gobert here actually would fit really nicely. And we could easily match his salary. And he might be gettable, man. Kind of like the idea of Gobert on this Knicks team. Not going to lie to you. Siakam, Jarrett Allen, John Collins. I think Gobert makes the most sense. Capella, also another option, but I'm really thinking Gobert makes a lot of sense. Defensive, rebounding, he would be everything we need. Obviously, the perimeter defense with Kyrie and D-Books, not all that great, but then I think RJ Barrett's a decent defender, and then hopefully our power forward, whoever we have at the power forward position, will be decent as well. So we already traded, obviously, Obi Toppin, so we can't really trade him. So I'm going to try to do this trade without trading quickly still. Let's see if I can pull that off. So Evan Fournier, and then it have to be like Burke's salary and then Derrick Rose's salary. This is obviously an awful trade, but you know what? Again, it's fine. I'm going to trade my 2024 unprotected, and the Jazz get 2 unprotected picks for Gobert. Would they accept this? They do not. Okay, so maybe we don't get Gobert. Maybe that's not going to happen. I'll throw in 1 more first. They still don't agree. Okay, so Gobert is not going to be gettable. They feel like they're contending, so that's fair. I'll try for somebody else. We're actually going to go right back to the Phoenix Suns, and we're adding on to the trade that we just did initially. I'm offering 2 first-round picks in order to get Mikal Bridges to add to my perimeter defense, and just like that, the Suns are in fire sale mode, and we get Mikal Bridges added on to this team, which is probably going to lead RJ Barrett to play some power forward or whatever, or we'll figure it out. But Mikal Bridges is going to be really nice. Maybe, forward position, we're going to be a little undersized, but it's fine. Our center position is probably going to still have to be Mitchell Robinson, which I think it works for me. So I'm very happy with this, man. We kind of have our new rotation. So now it's just a matter of getting these 2 players back. So quickly, or I guess, we still have quickly. RJ Barrett's getting an offer. Of course, we're going to match it. Cannot let him walk to Detroit. And then Reddish is going to be the other guy we go for. So Cameron Reddish not asking for too much money. Got to be a huge part of what we do here as well. And then other than that, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe a backup big man still wouldn't be a bad idea. So you have like, I honestly thought that said Andre Karolinko for a second. I was like, why is he still in the game? But it's Mo. You got Mo Wagner, Max Kleba, Otto Porter, Jay Crowder. All these guys are going to go down in overall, so maybe we don't even worry about it. If not, I can grab like O'Shea Brissett, I guess, to be like a good player. But other than that, all these guys are gone, so I'm just going to renounce all of them. And quickly, of course, is already on the team. I just had to accept his option to maybe make a trade, but I decided to keep him, and I was able to keep him throughout all the trades that I made. So more than happy with that. Only other thing is RJ Barrett. He's 6'6", so yeah, him at power forward probably isn't the best. He goes up, so he's going to play the 4, which isn't great, obviously, but we're going to be a little undersized, but with Mikal Bridges, we'll be fine. I'm happy with it. So we got Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges from the Phoenix Suns, who are rebuilding, adds on to our perimeter defense, and we've built a championship team around Kyrie Irving the second offseason after being so disappointing last year. So we wanted our expectations to be even higher this year. So now we have a big three plus Mikal Bridges and Mitch Robinson who provide defense. So really, really happy with this roster. I honestly think we could easily go the distance in year number 2. After being so disappointing in year number 1 with Kyrie, year number 2 has to be better. There's really nowhere else to go but up. So starting 5 is Kyrie, Devin Booker, Mikal, RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, quickly Lydell, Cameron Reddish, and then Evan Fournier. Love this roster. Proficiency-wise, we're sitting at a 4-star balance. Shot tendencies, taking a real quick look at those. We got Kyrie up, Devin Booker's up, RJ Barrett. So these three are going to be taking a lot of shots, which I'm okay with. So let's go and summate this year. Let's see what this big three can accomplish, and hopefully we're the first seed in the Eastern Conference. So at the end of the season, Jokic in a Pistons uniform wins MVP. So that's something we got to worry about here in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Scooter Henderson, Rookie of the Year on the Phoenix Suns. So it looks like they kind of got the replacement of Devin Booker with Scooter Henderson. Sexton, 6-man. Davis, Defense Player. MPJ, Most Improved. And Nate McMillan's your Coach of the Year. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. So no New York Knicks, which makes sense because we have a lot of guys who can score the basketball. So looking at the player stats, and bro, we get the Brooklyn Nets in round 1. What a story. So 25 from RJ Barrett, leading the way. 22 from Kyrie Irving. 21 from Devin Booker. 15 from Quickly off the bench. And then 12 from Mikal Bridges. Man, Quickly is going to be really good somewhere else, at least in this 2K fantasy world. I still think he could be really good in real life, of course, as well. Mitch Robinson was 7 and 10 and 2 blocks per game. If only his overall was better, I think we'd probably be like a top seed in the East right now. But regardless, I don't really care what our seed is. I feel like we're the scariest team in the playoffs. That's how I feel. So let's see what the Brooklyn Nets look like. So we made a trade with them earlier. They have Ben Simmons, Cameron Thomas, Kevin Durant, Julius Randle, Claxton, Keegan Murray. Very interesting rotation. I gave them Julius Randle. They've kept him throughout. They have Bagley as well. I mean, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving going up against each other, former teammates. We got Devin Booker here now. I feel like we should beat this team. We should be the better New York team, but you know, it's 2K. You never know. So winning current round, and we are going to lose in 6. Wow. I feel like we are the better team on paper, and we just lost like that. Okay. More work to be done this offseason. We're going to run it back one more time as the Atlanta Hawks go on to win the championship. I don't really know if there's much more I could do, though, to be honest with you. So it really sucks. I guess our center position just has to get better. There's really no way around it. We just got the 2nd overall pick from the Mavericks. Are you serious right now? The second, we've had back-to-back. We traded it last year, but now we have the 2nd overall pick again. What am I going to do with this pick? All right, head coaches. Bro, Tyronn Lue and Kyrie Irving could reunite. It's not going to happen, though. He's got 4 offers, so probably not going to get him. Quinn Snyder, I'll offer him a contract as well. Try to get him. Mike Malone, same thing. Let's see if I can get one of them. None of them are coming to me. That's so annoying. Okay, what about... I guess we can just get Tom Thibodeau back, even though we were disappointing. I don't really know what else to do. JB Bickerstaff is here. We got Mike Penn. I don't even know how to say that name. Yeah, I think we might be stuck. Where's Thibodeau? Does he even exist anymore? I don't even see him. David Fizdale, bring him as the head coach of the Knicks again. Okay, yeah, there's really like nothing here, bro. All right, well, we're not gonna get any of those head coaches that I wanted. And then I guess we just get like, this is going to be the guy that accepts out of all of them. Look at the rejects, bro. Come on. He's got Lee Sloan to be the head coach. Let's see how that goes for us. But man, to the draft we go. All right. Is there even a good big in this draft? I don't even know. Prospect scouting. Jalen Lewis, I think, is the best center in the draft. And I don't even know if he's supposed to go that high. Let's see. Oh, I guess he is. I don't know any of these guys. You know what? Let's draft him at number 2. Hopefully he's here. Knicks and... Jalen Lewis is here, so I'm going to take him. We need a center, so welcome to the Knicks at the 2nd overall pick. Very happy to have you. And then, I mean, it really doesn't matter what we take here, but I'll take Henrik, however you say his damn name. So, Jalen Lewis was an 80 overall, so yeah, I'm very happy with that pick. So we welcome all these guys. We got Scotty Barnes coming over here as well. It's Scott Barnes, actually, but player options. Fournier, I'm going to decline, actually. Qualifying offers quickly. I need to quickly re-sign him, if you get my pun there. But, all right, Devin Booker's free agent. We need to bring him back. So D-Book, number 1 priority right now. Devin Booker, I mean, we're going to be in luxury tax hell, but that's what you do to pay for a championship team. So Devin Booker, I'm okay with renouncing Evan Fournier. I don't plan on bringing him back. Quickly, I do want back, though. How much money is he asking for? As a 6-man, I'll pay him, man. Like I said, we're trying to be a championship team, so we're paying for the roster, and I'm happy with it. So now we look at things. It's Kyrie Irving quickly. You got Devin Booker, Cameron Reddish, Mikal Bridges, O'Shea Brissett, RJ Barrett, and Jalen Lewis and Mitch Robinson. Oh, we're losing, or is Lydell still gettable? I do want Lydell back if I can get him back. Let's see if he's still here. He is asking for 16 million, and we cannot get him back, I don't think. Did I renounce him? I might be able to get him back on his qualifying offer, actually. Let's see if we do. Come on. Lydell, come back, and then we should be good. We should be ready to go for year number 3. Lydell, no, he does not come back. Okay, well, we got O'Shea Brissett, I guess, but I'm still happy with this roster. We got a new center as well, and he actually spaces the floor. He's got decent defense on the inside, so we'll see how things go with Jalen Lewis joining us. We had the back-to-back number 2 overall picks. Use one on Devin Booker and use one on a center. So we're going to run it back one more year. Let's see how things go this year. Kyrie D Book, things are still the same here in New York. I mean, our bench is pretty great too. They want to run a 9 or 10-man rotation. I'm just going to run. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that said 12-man rotation. Our 9-man rotation proficiency is literally almost a 5-star. Let's go win a championship. Come on. So we ran it back another year, and this year we got the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. So of course, we expect to go even further than we did last year as we got bounced out in round 1. Stats kind of look the same. Quickly should have maybe won 6th man of the year as well. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Lewis as a draft pick was actually pretty good. He averaged 2 blocks per game on top of that. Shot 33% from 3. Didn't take a lot, but still pretty solid. Let's see what we get in round 1. We get the Miami Heat. So we got Nick Smith, Tyler Hero, Nikola Jovic, Bam Adebayo. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Justin Lewis as well. Somebody current round against Miami, and we are going to beat them in 5. So we finally got out of the damn first round. We have to be happy about that. The Atlanta Hawks are next. The Knicks hate Trae Young, so this should be an interesting one. They had Johnny Davis as well, which he's gotten pretty good. Very solid lineup for the Hawks, but I mean, we have a pretty solid one as well. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Beat them by 1 here in New York. Game 2. They even it up. Trae Young takes a game here in New York. New York Knicks fans would be stupid upset about that. And then we win at their home. Can we win at their home again? No, they win. And then can we win game 5? Yes, we can. Can we beat them in 6? Yes, we can. We're back to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Garland, Sexton, Markkanen, Mobley, Jarrett Allen, and they have Jalen Duren as well. So shout out to the Cavs, man. They got a pretty good roster as well. Then you got New Orleans, Phoenix with that. Phoenix traded Devin Booker. Bro, look at the turnaround the Suns have pulled off, man. Holy moly. After trading Devin Booker, they got Maxey. They got Scooter Henderson as their backcourt. Amen Thompson, however you say his name. Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton still here. They got Lydell from me. I really wanted to keep him too, man. That sucks. But, bro, shout out to the Suns, man. They've done a great job. But, of course, we got to worry about Cleveland right now. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Beat them by 3. This is Kyrie Irving's former team. Let's not lose to him. Game 2 up 2-0. Come on, go up 3-0. 3-1? No, beat them in, or win game 5 at least. Bro, come on, man. We ain't trying to blow a 2-0 lead to the Cavaliers. Gotta force a game 7 here now in the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on. I didn't put this team together just to lose to Cleveland. Really, we're gonna lose to Cleveland. Bro. Oh, back. Come on. Come back. Come back at the end. 2K hates me, bro. We lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers. GG's, I guess. And we got the Suns going on to get to the finals, and they lose in 6 games. But I'm just gonna end it there, boys. I don't even think Kyrie Irving is gonna be a Knick, but I thought this video would be fun regardless. But I think I put together a pretty good team. It sucks come up short against the Cleveland Cavaliers of all teams, especially Kyrie Irving's former team. I guess that's just kind of karma coming back to him, right? He's been kind of tearing down every team he's gone to lately. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. I'll be live tonight. Hope to see you guys there. Go subscribe to Crushables live down in the description below. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.